My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are asking what's happening with your person. Now, in the extended, I do have a channel letter that I will read, and I'm going to ask what's the dominant advice they're getting about you, what are they planning to do about your connection, and what's going to be the next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. But in the meantime, let's tap into their energies and see what's happening with them at this time. Okay, let's get some significators. This is the oracle, the Eye of the Lotus oracle. A gift from my sister Lily Rose. Oh, just reminding you guys about the Twin Experience, the Celebrity Edition on the 1111 portal, where we're going to have a look at celebrity twin flame relationships that Charlotte and I were already tracking. And by have a look, we're going to look at their twin rings, okay? We're not interested really in the gossip about them. We're looking at their twin rings, and we're tracing their progress and development from 2001 to 2023. And participants are invited to come with their own lists of couples that they think are twins, and I will tune into their twin ring, and we will map it out on paper. And once we have time, once the 2 hours hasn't elapsed, I will do twin checks for those persons who have attended. Okay, the cost is $44.44. I will put a link in the comment section and in the description box. Okay, all right, so underneath the deck we have conflict. So they're going head to head with somebody in their life. I mean, it could be boss that loggerheads with their boss. There could be a third party. This could be family members. This could be friends. But I feel like it's all around because that's what they said in the letter. Let me read that part of the letter for you. I'll read the rest in the extended. Okay, it's here right here on the first page. I spend most of my days closed off from those around me because I'm finally listening to my body and my intuition, and I realize that they are not a safe space for me to rest. I am constantly on guard, waiting for the next volley of verbal attacks and for the next takedown. Okay, so it's just all around, and because there are trees here, and I equate trees with family tree, it definitely could be family members, but they are at loggerheads with persons plural around them. They're just not in vibratory alignment with those people anymore. Okay, all right, let's see the energy generally, and then we look at their energy towards you. So let's have a look. Generally, they said it in the letter. I just read it. They're absolutely closed off, right? No fucking entry for anybody right now, right? They're just closed off. There's a barrier there. They've put up their walls because they realize they're not safe. They're not safe, and they can't let down their guard for anyone. So there's a no trespassing sign right now where people are concerned. The energy towards you. I love it when my automatic writing is on point. All right, so we're getting confirmation right away. We have here the man, right? And this is really the masculine. So whether they're in a male or female body, or body that does not want to be labeled, they are in their divine masculine energy, and they want to hang their hat inside your home, right? Because I saw and I said, in my mind I saw home, it was really home. So yeah, they want to be your number one. If you want to be my number one, they want to be your number one. I think that song goes, if you want to be my number one, I think let me know your future plans or something like that. I think so. So they want to be a number one. They want to know, they want to plan their future with you. They see you in their future, and you are the only person that they feel like they can get support from. And I think they said that in the letter too, that they can get support from, that they can feel free and open with. Okay. That's what we are getting here. All right. So we're getting some good insight already into what's happening in your person's life. Let's dig a little further, right? Spirit, what are the emotions that are driving these energies? So we see that they're closed off to other people around them. And it's because they're changing. It is a card number 49. And 49 reaches 30, which is about change and transformation. They're no longer in vibratory alignment, right? They're changing, they're transforming, and they just don't gel with these people around them. They're not on their level. Okay, we have stalker mode. Okay, so I feel like they're watching you. They have some kind of outlet or avenue whereby they can watch you, and it most likely social media, or they might have mutual friends in common. Some of you might be your own little superstar, your own little influencer. They are on your channel, whether it's TikTok, wherever it is. They are watching because they can't get enough of you. But I feel as well, you see how they are watching you. Somebody else watching them, watching you. Somebody is watching them, watching you. And it might be some busybodies. Okay. Escape. That's all they're thinking about. Escape. Escape. Said that in the letter too. I'm just tickled pink with myself, right? Because my automatic writing is on point. Right. So we have escape. That's all they think about. How to get out of here. We have anxious. Well, they did say they're on guard, always waiting for the next attack. That sounds like anxiety to me. We have withdrawn. I'm just feeling myself right now. Right? They said it. They said it. They've closed themselves off from everybody else because they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe. And we have contemplating. They just need a lot of time to think, trying to figure out what's their next move here. So we see somebody whose nervous system is fully activated. They're fully triggered by everything that's going on in their life, right? So this is someone on guard. This is someone feels almost. I don't want to make a light of persons who may be dealing with, post-traumatic stress, but it does feel like that. They're just constantly on edge. Constantly on edge. Just waiting. And it's like their anxiety is a living thing because I can feel it as I speak about it, as I touch the card, I can feel it moving in their tummy, right? This is someone who's been through a lot of trauma and continues to experience a lot of trauma. And the word betrayal is coming up, betrayal in their life. Let's pull some cards on this and let's get the full story of what's going on here. This is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by my boy Ciro Machete. All right, with the Fool. And right there on escape. This is what they want to do. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to get out of here. Okay, why are they anxious? Okay, because there's a lot of instability around them. Temperance in reverse. Everyone that's around them is a nut job, and I'm not making light of persons who are living with mental illness. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about toxic, dysfunctional members of their family, friendship circle, their community. They just have a weird and warped view of the world, and they don't know how weird and warped it is because everybody has the same weird and warped view. Okay? So they have normalized dysfunction. And that's why a person feels like the outcast, right? Because they are the odd person out. Everybody else in their circle is weird and warped, and there they are, shining like a light bulb with their little illumination. So they feel like an outcast. And that's why, they may withdraw from their society, their circle, okay, and keep to themselves and keep their own counsel because they just don't know how to interact with these people that's around them. Yeah, they're ready for something new, something that isn't toxic, right? Ace of Cups, right? They're ready for something new, but how to get there? We have Emperor in reverse. They don't know how. And they have a lot of concerns about money. We have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Them moving out of this toxic circle, the circle of dysfunction, is going to require for some of them going no contact with some family members, maybe taking a financial hit, okay, and for others, it also means loss of the regard or esteem that people have for them. Okay. And that's a big blow to your person because remember, we are dealing with someone who lives for the approval of others. So to be frowned upon, to be commented upon, to be criticized, and open up themselves to this criticism, that's a big ask. That's a big ask for your person. Let's look at what is happening in their life at this time. What's happening in their life at this time? Underneath the deck, we have the kids know, okay? It could be that your person has children, maybe they have nieces and nephews, or maybe they have younger persons that look after them. These people, it seems like they're very intuitive and they kind of know what's going on with a person. And listen, these children that are coming up, they're so different. They are so tapped in. They're so tapped in. They're just absolutely amazing and empathetic. So I feel that they may have younger persons around that may be, picking up on the vibe. It's time to be vulnerable. Yeah, your person's realizing that at some point they have to tell those around them what they're experiencing, what they're thinking, what they're going through. They have to be open, honest, and transparent. But from this guarded energy, that time hasn't come yet. We have That's What Little Boys Do. I feel like this could be some criticism that's been levied at them at this time, or maybe they grew up in a kind of toxic masculinity household. Boys will be boys, that kind of thing. A lot of stuff about gender roles, double standards where men and women were concerned, that kind of thing. So it could be that they're re-examining some of the messaging that they got from childhood. We're going to pull cards on it and see what it's all about. We have a sister coming through. I mean, it could be their sister, somebody that is like their sister. I'm not sure what this person is doing, if they're supporting or attacking a person. Doesn't look like a friend. And we also have Hope. Hope springs eternal. All right. Maybe they have a sister named Hope. I don't know. All right. So let's pull some cards on these. Okay, we have this. It's time to be vulnerable card. Spirit, tell us about that. we have judgment in reverse. I told you, your person's biggest nightmare is to be judged by others, to be criticized by others. But they realize the time is coming when they're going to have to put themselves out there. If they want to live the life that they want, if they want to be as authentic as possible, they have to put themselves out there. And that time is coming pretty soon. Now, let's see that's what little boys do. We have Eight of Swords in reverse. There could be persons, maybe even the sister, that may know that your person's trying to escape, and they're accusing your person of running from their responsibility. Yeah, you see, Chariot in reverse. They're trying to stop this chariot from moving forward, right? So they may be telling your person that they're being irresponsible by only thinking about themselves, and they're not thinking about the other people in their life. La 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 la, right? And they call them a little boy, or a little girl, or whatever it is, but basically attacking them and making them feel guilty for the choices that they want to make for their life. Now we have a sister here. Let's see what the sister is doing. We have Death, and we also have Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this sister here, the High Priestess, I don't know. Again, drama queen vibes with this sister here. Okay? Again, drama queen vibes. I feel like this sister, it could be, one of those unevolved Scorpios. They just like to stir up trouble and then watch people squirm, whilst squirm in the mess that they themselves made. That's what I'm getting with this. Like, they want to destabilize your person. This sister may also be doing something manipulative. It could be spiritually manipulative as well, but I feel like a manipulative energy with this sister here. Okay, whoever this sister is, whether it's someone that's like a sister or an actual sister, I think this sister likes drama. That's what I'm getting from this lineup. Okay, wounded inner child, always at play. Okay, and they play some really fucked up games. This is what I get with this sister here. Let's see Hope. We have the Hangman. It's like there's a part of them that knows that everything is going to be all right. They're receiving that message, that enlightenment, that everything is going to be okay. So they're trying to stay positive. They're trying to stay hopeful. But they're particular persons in their energy that do not wish them well and are actively working against them and their best interests. Okay. Now, if there is a third party that's connected to your person, let's find out what's happening in that situation at this time. I'll use the Iris Oracle. And right underneath the deck, we have the Sword of Truth, right? So the truth is being spoken. However harsh it may be, maybe loving words as well. Who knows? Let's see what's happening. The truth is being spoken in that connection. Let's see what that's about. All right, we have the Heart Eater. Okay, and that's the person that you give your heart to, and it's never enough, and they just basically crush it. All right, so a lot of heartbreak might be happening in that connection at this time. Let's see what's happening. We have Inside Looking Out, and really drawn to the person's expression here. Okay, this is someone who is waiting, and they're waiting for life to happen. They're waiting for exciting things to happen to them. They're waiting for their turn, because that's what I heard. Is it my turn? Right? Is it my turn? When is it going to be my turn for love, for happiness? Right? So what we get is a lot of discontent, and it's so strange that discontent will come up, because now this is actually the third, not a third, The second reading that I did for you guys today, I actually want to do a psychic drawing reading, but then when I was finished, I don't know, I didn't like it. I felt it was a shitty message. But the first image was of a bunch of grapes, and then they said a fungus of discontent attacking the grapes, right? And the explanation that they gave is that this was an idealized life that your person had, and then you infected them with curiosity about what else could be, and now there's this discontent that has taken over a person. So I found it interesting that we would have that message come out today. So a person is there waiting for their life to begin, right? So basically bored. We have stay back, okay? A lot of deception and deceit. And I'm really drawn to the fact that there's a card number 29, which reduces to 11, and there's a card number 38, which reduces to 11. So this is all about karmic lessons, all unfair games being played over. Karmic lessons really coming to a head, and big cycles closing off, because it feels like the truth is coming out. Everybody is showing their hidden self, right? Whatever was hidden is now being revealed. What do we have here? We have shame, tenderness. Okay, so whatever is being said here, okay, is bringing up a lot of feelings of shame. And interestingly enough, a card number 74, which reduces, of course, to 11. So this is all about karma. It's all about karmic justice that's happening right now. It's all about karmic lessons. And one of the lessons that your persons are learning is not to allow people to shame them and control them. Not allow people to manipulate them through guilt. Not allow people to use their own trauma and their pain against them. That's what your person is learning. They're learning to make decisions for their own happiness. They're learning how to defend themselves. They're seeing everybody just as they are, and they're not allowing anybody to shame them or guilt them into doing things that they don't want to do. And then we have volcano. So big explosions, big eruptions. It's in the letter as well. Big eruptions here because everything is changing so rapidly. There's a card number 49, the second 49 that we've had, which is 13, which is, of course, death, transformation. Okay, so there's a lot of upheaval that's happening in a person's life right now. Everything is changing, and everything is changing is because they want more out of life. They thought they had it all, but now they're realizing they want more than this life that they thought they wanted. Okay. Now, what's occupying your person's thoughts as a priority at this time? What's occupying your person's thoughts as a priority at this time? We have you, Queen of Pentacles, right? In my readings, all upright court cards are divine energies, or reverse court cards are karmic energies. So what's occupying their mind as a priority? You, and the psychic connection that they feel with you. For some of them, they're sending you telepathic messages, or they may be having telepathic conversations with you, especially in the nighttime when everything is still, when they're in stillness, you're in stillness. Okay, we have Knight of Swords. They just want to embody their truth at this time, and they're telling their truth to anyone. They don't see why they have to hold back. When people get older, I mean, and they're doing it at a younger age now. When you're not holding back your truth for anything. Like, they have no filter. Right, this is where your person's at. They don't have any filter. They are speaking their truth. Whatever happens, happens. We have King of Swords in reverse here, and whoever the narcissistic energies are in their environment, they're standing up to them as well, because this is the energy of the overt narcissist. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, they're ready to make a choice for love. because I'm hearing that Stop in the Name of Love. I'm hearing that song too, right? So right now, your person is standing up to a lot of people around them, right? People used to tell them what to do, who used to dictate what they should do with their life, and they used to listen. But now they're not listening. They're realizing that the only expert that they have on themselves is themselves, right? So they are keeping their own counsel and making their own decisions. They may listen to other people around them, but at the end of the day, they're realizing it's their choice. Okay? All right. So if this feels like your energy, join me in the extended. And I'm going to read that letter for you guys. We're going to look at what kind of advice they're getting about you and from whom. We're going to look at what's going to be the next move towards you within a month of you watching this reading. In the meantime, if you can't join me in the extended, let me get some advice from Spirit for you. I'm very grateful if you would like, comment down below, even if it's a full stop, it helps. If you're able to interact with any of the ads that may play during this video, I mean, you can watch your video uninterrupted, and then you can always go back and click or whatever you want to do. It all helps with the algorithm. And we have here poised in reverse. So somebody is being knocked down a peg. Let's see what it's all about. And we have come to the edge. And this feels like take a leap of faith. So let's have a look. This is a card number 36. 36. All right, let me see what Spirit's telling you to do here. I gotta put on my flashlight, guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's read from here. It says courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. I'm laughing because that was a message in the psychic drawing reading too. Anyways, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now's the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration. Oh, that's what they call it. To feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Okay? So whatever patterns that you continuously find yourself locked in, Spirit saying do something different. And that could just mean like going out and trying different things, going on hikes, picking up hobbies that you would normally do. Skydive, that won't be me, but I'm just saying, And the relationship message here is, it's scary to be truly intimate with someone. Yes, it is. To allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you think that you've kept hidden and protected. Now's the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You'll be glad that you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. And in terms of prosperity, Spirit is saying, if ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now. And if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could ever imagine. take that step, the results will be amazing. So if you already got within your psyche that there's some risk you have to take, and it could be a business venture, it could be in love, it could be something that you want to say, and it's going to really make you put yourself out there, Spirit saying do it. Okay. Spirit saying do it. Okay. My love. So I'll see you in the extended if you can. Till then, take care.